Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Capricorn for love and relationship for the month of December 2024. It's like they are saying here you cannot really be alone, or you don't want to be alone, or you feel like that you want to separate from someone or divorce someone, but you have not been doing it. Even you feel like that it's a must. I'm declining this person. I don't love them anymore. They don't love me back. I don't want to be with them, but you are not doing it. And it says here that you are coming into a new relationship also, and you feel like maybe it's a must, that you don't want to be really just sitting there. You might be separated from a spouse, or it could be like someone that you know already for a long time, you have been committed to, but you are not really doing anything about it in the same time, but you are coming into a new relationship here to renew, like really positive energy. Some of you are trying to renew also the marriage or the actual relationship that you left already. The person in relation that he or she is waiting for that divorce that is not really happening, or that separation is not happening. He or she might be really very negative, or they could be very protective over you, extremely jealous and extremely controlling. They want to boss you around. Maybe they don't mean it even either sometimes, but that's the way they come across. And I get here that they want you to come out of your loneliness, speak up, and they feel like that you came into that separation in a rush, and they don't want you to be really doing that. um you are already like you're not talking to each other very well also. He or she wants to be responsible for you, wants to accomplish a lot with you. We are talking about someone that you were living with, married to, or someone that you yeah, or committed to, and you have been separating from each other. And this person is kind of like, I'll be responsible for you, I'll change things, I'll try my best, I will do like the impossible to do something. But it sounds like that he or she can be really confronting you about a lot of stuff, and you don't need that. You tried very harder in that marriage or that relationship already, and you felt like nothing has to pan, and now you feel like maybe you should be really leaving to another area. You should be really moving, or maybe you move to another area, you move to another home, and but it's a struggle. You had really fought a lot with that person, and now you feel like that it's really about that time that you and another new person in your life, that you want really to deal with things like that there is still that issue or a struggle with the previous relationship, but you are trying to attain a goal for yourself, that you don't want to be really alone, and you want really to have love, excitement. But it says here, no matter what you do and work on anything, it hasn't been really like, just, you're not really going for it. Like you want to, you talk to other people, but you are not really doing it. Like it's complicated, because I get here that you still have a lot to do. I see you working on moving again, and I get here that you don't want to be really married to that person that you knew before and you left them, but sometimes you feel maybe you should go back, because you don't want to, it's not the right timing for you. It's complicated to explain. Like you are in between the hot and cold right now. Okay, you can be really protective still over the spouse that you left. If you are talking to a new person, it's not really for your own good to be really talking about your previous marriage or previous relationship to say, my person did this to me. My person cheated. My person have another person. My person didn't care of because the more you talk about this, the more they feel the new person feel that you are still inside that relationship that you left and you didn't really leave it. So they are waiting on you to be really less talking about the other person. So you will be ready for a new love, because the more you talk about your previous relationship, you're still not ready to move forward in your life. I don't know if I have said this in part one video this December, but it looks to me that it's like I heard that tone before. You want to walk away from a relationship to a new relationship, you have to let go a lot of things if you are ready for it, because a lot of people cannot really just forget about it. I do understand that, but to really transfer all of that talk to the new person, it doesn't work that way. The matter of fact, this is what happened to all of us, or most of us. Your heart is shut from past relationship, too much drama, too many problems, and your heart chakra is really hurting and really you're not good. Okay, as soon as you meet with another person and your emotions, feelings really reawakened again, and you feel good about yourself, and your heart chakra is open, all of this really bad stuff was in your heart is going to come on the surface. You're going to really start really talking, maybe crying, maybe stressed, talking about the past. It's better not to specifically to this specifically the new person in your life, because this new person, yes, they are protective over you, they can really talk about maybe their past little bit, but you are getting carried away with it a lot. That's why it's really bringing all of this negative right now. So you cannot do this. You have to avoid really talking about this and work on it within yourself, or you can talk to an individual that you trust really the most and tell them exactly what's bothering you, or if you are in pain. Vent out to someone else, but not with the new person. The new person says, he or she think, did you really move on? Are you still in that marriage? You're still holding on so much negative? And when we're going to have really a good time or fun, that's why they are not really coming closer to have any good time with you at this current time, because they think you are not ready. That's the whole point from saying all of this. Okay. This new person, I get here that he or she want love, want a new beginning, right? But someone who loves you from your past wants to come back also, which is the person that you left. All right. You think it's over, but it did not. It's not over. A new beginning for money, a new beginning with your work. It seems to be that you are really going in the right direction. The person that the new person, it says here that they feel that you still having so many changes that you are going to go through, too many things. You could be really far away from each other, also in the distance. He or she are willing to do an effort, but they feel that maybe or perhaps it's not the right timing until you let go a lot. And I keep getting the same statement. I don't know why. Sorry for that. Because I read the cards as it comes, and they keep repeating the same thing over and over. It's not this person didn't have past also, but they talk about it a little bit for you to talk, and when you talk, you get carried away really very much into it. Okay, try to have fun. Focus on the fun. That's the goal. You want to move on from the rut to be happy or happier. It's really best for you. Okay. This person is really very strong, is pushing you to move forward or to move on from a marriage or a relationship that hasn't been really working with you. But you are blocking your mind. You don't want to listen to anybody. You don't want to listen to your friends, family, even like the person that you don't want to be really with or you left already, or the new person, or any other people like that you are in denial and you don't want to understand like what people are trying to tell you or any messenger is trying to tell you because you are stuck in your mind. You're stuck with the same thinking on your mind. Like you think this. A lot of things like it says here in your head because I'm not accusing you or calling you like someone who's imagining things. No, since a lot of things that happen to you from the other person, you start really to look down on yourself and you think that you don't maybe deserve love or happiness or maybe you are not really loved. So it says here that you need to let go all of these thoughts because when you sit alone you think too much, and when you think a lot you are hurting yourself because you think less of yourself and you should not. Okay, the new person wants to succeed with you, but they feel like it's not really the right timing again. But they are coming through. He or she is not going away, and they want really the intimacy between you two. Okay, okay, this is the card here. A lot of people like to see the card, but I tell you, the card have tons of meanings, not really just one meaning. Like this is a card that means sexual. Okay, it means Venus. It means divorce too. It means someone is standing in between you two, as there is a lover, there is another person. In work relation, if they ask like that, are you getting the job and you get this? No, you're not getting the job. So there are too many things. Maybe you want to work on your physical body. You want to work on things like maybe you want to go to the gym. There are still too many meanings for this. I did not say it all of it. Okay. But it depends on where it comes in the spread. How does it read? So the person that you are talking to, they want you back. They want you to be, they want to come to you. They want to see you and they want really to have intimacy with you. And he or she could be really having someone else already in their life. You could be really like with a married man or a married woman, like somebody who is involved with someone else. But I get here there is that fun for others, and it's an affair for other people. Okay, it makes your heart happy. It says here a lot of really thoughts. You cannot focus on one thing. You think a lot. You cannot focus on your work or anything. It's not like you're not good at it. No, you do it, but in the same time as you are like the okay, this is fantasy, unrealistic attitude. People who think over and over and over. But they say here, do not get carried away with when he or she gonna leave the other person and be with me and move in with me because it says here that is at the end is gonna be an affair. Okay? Okay. This is including another man or another woman that they are involved with someone. The one we picked up in the beginning, he or she not involved with anybody else, but they left somebody like you did. Okay. So there are three people in your reading. The first one, the one you isolated yourself from, it could be a husband or a wife or a boyfriend, girlfriend, like you lived together forever. He or she still wants you back. And they're gonna try to work it out between you two, and you are thinking sometimes back and forth. Not all of you, some of you think I don't want to go there anymore. Okay, again, and there is here a new relationship that you are talking to someone, they might be really far away from you, and this person is really waiting for you to let go all of your emotions, bad negative emotions or anything about any spouse or any bad relationship. There is another person that you are talking to, you might be dealing with already physically, and that person is fascinated by you too, and they want intimacy with you, but it's not gonna really get further more than an affair, and God knows more than us. Nothing is written on a stepping stone. Okay, or on a stone, like in a grave, craved, and that's it. You know what I mean? But it says here there are love, another love, and it keep on going. So you did not stop there. If you have any problems in the past with someone that you want, you better resolve that issue between you two, agree on something, and do that divorce if you don't want to go back with them. But some of you still want to work it out. Best of luck for you, dear Capricorn. A private reading is going to be different because you mentioned the person and the sign of the person, and we read specifically about this person. This is general reading, and a lot of people either not involved with anybody and they are looking for a new love. There is a new love coming, and there are people who are involved, or they know someone, or they did not do anything yet. They think about it. So it depends on the person. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you need a private reading, please contact me, and the link for my website is below this video, mysticalaziza.com. Every single detail that you need for a private reading is in that under the video in the box, in the description box. Okay? Just mentioning like on my website, go to my website, you find my phone number there, arrange a call with me, pay for your reading, please. And if you're not sure about paying the reading before you call me or contact me, please contact me. I will tell you what to do. But it's very simple. Click on reading prices, purchase your reading, then give me a call. And my phone number is listed on my website. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.